Hello guys, it's your host Stone channel, and in today's video we're going to play Gran Turismo through A-Spec, and today's video we're going to play the second part of the Beetle Cup Championship. So for the previous part of this Beetle Cup Championship, this is the last race on the beginner league, and don't worry, we had another leagues, 2 leagues left. Is a amateur leagues and also professional league. So again, 2 more races left. We're going to start, and right now we're going to start on the test course circuit. So let's get started. So this is a very high speed track, oval track. There is no corners in this track, and it demands your speed. And this is a kind of boring track for myself and for yours. Okay, we almost reached the top speed. You need to maintain that. Need to make sure to avoid the slipstreaming, because sometimes the opponent behind of my car is got an advantage of my speed. And this is a challenge for us to not setting to the top speed, and this is a very interesting challenge. And we still on the going to the tunnels. Go inside of it. Almost reach. I don't want to defend because sometimes it will annoys me to do that. Oops, need to avoid. I think it's the best time to loosen something, but we already had 2 more races left, but we can win on the other races instead of this. If we lose it, I don't really mind if I lose on this track, because it demands of a very good setup, but I don't want to do that because I really want to do some challenges. It's kind of very boring track, to be honest. And today, as usually, I just got back to my house using a train and also going to Ojek. If you don't know, Ojek is a taxi but with a motorbike, and is cheaper than a traditional taxi, as you know. And it's rather faster than a taxi. And I think it's very interesting challenge. The gap is much closer as you look at it. And very interesting challenge. And the Gran Turismo 2 on this track doesn't have I think I don't know what they say is a fan wheel or something like that. And doesn't have a tunnel either. and the gap behind of me is really close. You need to make sure to maintain. Okay, I don't want to block my car because sometimes it's really waste of my gap. It is really worse than that. Just make sure to advantage on the sides. And the advantage is slipstreaming. And we got easily overtake. Just make sure to avoid the slipstreaming so the other cars will not take advantage of my their speed. And we almost reach the finish line. We almost win. And the challenge is, for myself, is really effective. And we won the race. The gap behind of me is 0.8 seconds behind. With this type of the setup, the challenge is completed. And we got earned another 10 points. We got 5,000 credits prize. And going to the next race. Let's see the next race track is. This is the last race, is Monaco, and all you guys know that in the Gran Turismo 3, the track on the Monaco is known as Cote d'Azur. What the spell name I really don't know. I'm not a French guy. Didn't know what that the letter says so apologize if I had some mistakes. So I apologize if I had some mistakes. Okay, fifth gear. Oh no, very heavy when turning. Ouch, very heavy. It demands high Geforce. Oh no. And going to this casino square corner. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, we passed the tunnel. That is the speed trap goes by. And we do hard braking. Really effective braking on the late braking. And we full throttle this car. The gap is much wider. Okay, going to the second sector. And the car is really understeer. Going to a hairpin. Very heavy when turning. Okay, brakes. And we pass the last chicane. Going to start or finish line straight. And this is the final lap. Going to nail the first corner again. Going to pass curvy corners. And going to this casino. Fourth gear, and we're going to brake it. Another casino square, I don't know. Third gear. Okay, we're going to pass the tunnel. It's really heavy when turning the corners, since this car doesn't have spoilers to do some downforce setup like GT4 is, unfortunately, but this game is really simple for me. Fourth gear, and I apologize that this is not a final lap because this track has 3 laps. It's a pain in the ass on this car when turning the corner. Normal car versus racing cars is kind of a very interesting challenge battle, and unfortunately this is the real of the final lap. Third gear, the car horsepower is 305 horsepower. It's very huge horsepower on this the people's car in German. Going to the first sector. Little bit of throttle. Past the hairpin. Don't overboard to the first gear, otherwise your car will lose its balance if you are full throttle. Third gear, pass the tunnel, and we gain highest top speed on this part of the track. Okay, almost crash, but we definitely lose some gap, and we ended the crash. Fourth gear, the gap is much closer. Okay, we already passed the second sector. We're going to pass the last chicane. And another last chicane. Full the throttle. And we're going to finish this car on the finish line, and we won the race. The gap behind of me is 2 seconds behind. New Beetle 2.0 versus New Beetle Cup car. We clean sheet all the races in one competition. We got earned another 5,000 credits. Okay, this is the end of this competition. We got earned the championship bonus. It's a 10,000 credits. We got our car. Let's see the car we earned. I think it's the same car. Is Volkswagen RSI. And simulation mode beginner complete. We earn, I think, Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. And this is the ending credits. The ending looks very sad. And this is the ending of this beginner league. And if you guys don't know the track, name is, I think the song's made from Johann Sebastian Bach. I don't know the title of the song is. And we still got a more race to do, but another league. And we got 2 prize cars, and we got it. And I'm sorry guys for I'm talking not very energetic than usual, because there's my sister doing is housework. And again, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like my contents, make sure you guys to subscribe to my channel and put the thumbs on my videos. Don't forget to share this video if you guys like it, and check out my Facebook page and my Twitter account. Make sure you follow, like them. Don't forget to turn on notification if you want to. And I wish you guys next video. See you soon. Bye bye for now. Stay tuned.